I believe I watched the interview with Lamar and Rich Eisen at least about 3 times now. And I watched several media outlets for the NFL for sports speak on this, and nobody's playing the full clip. Like, come on, man. It's what we talking about. Like, it's to the point. Like, what the fuck is this about? Like, really? Any little thing this dude say, y'all looking to turn into something negative, and never giving this man his flowers while he here, man. He ain't say nothing bad. And even if he wanted to twist it that way, I know everybody that spoke on it too, as far as streamers on the YouTube and all this shit. But, I mean, realistically, what did he say specifically enough for you to feel like he was talking about the coaches? He just said that they're calling out our plays. If somebody's sitting there calling out my motherfucking plays, the first thing in my mind is like, all right, damn. That's odd, okay. Do I waste a time out, or do we just still run the play? I'm pretty sure he still run the play. And that 410 sports talk, I don't know if y'all Ravens fan. I don't know what the fuck y'all are, but like, come on with the dumb shit, man. You feel me? Talking about, I think I'm more worried about him being worried about them. He didn't say he was worried. Now, at no point in time did this man say he was worried. Why are people adding more shit than what was in that interview? Like, play the clip, like the full clip. You feel me? He said, what do you do to combat it? He said, we go back in at halftime and the coaches tell us what they see and we make adjustments pretty much. What the fuck? How the fuck? Like, come on, man. And then I heard Mark Shalef, whatever the fuck his name is, this weird shit. They not putting these standards on Josh Rosen. What about all the QBs that was drafted before Lamar? No, they're not saying none of this to none of that about any of them. None of them. Where is Josh Rosen? This man had been on 2 different teams and was drafted before Lamar. Like, come on, this is a joke, yo. This is a joke, man. My boy really out here got people in their feelings, like, and man, at no point in time did he sit there and say coaches not doing their job. At no point in time did he call anybody out. The dude Jason Williams, I don't even know who he is. What team did he play on? What team did he come from? He was never good. I don't know this dude. Why is he sitting there? And who was it? Tom Ross? I don't know who said it, but they definitely be having people who ain't never played or was never good or don't know what the fuck they talking about speaking on sports. And then it all started too with motherfucking Trent Dilfer. Trent fucking Dilfer too, because I remember watching games after Joe played a good game and he would be sitting there talking shit on Joe. Like, and that's the only exception I could say. But other than that, they be going too fucking hard on Lamar, man, for no reason. No reason. And Rich Eisen talking about somebody got your back, Lamar, as best as I can. I'd have been like, yeah, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, and Lamar did just right, though. Because these motherfuckers is fake. Fake as hell, man. Fake as hell. They ain't sitting there making excuses for nobody else. Or they'll make excuses for everybody else except Lamar. Like, what the fuck is going on, man? Everybody calling Hollywood a number 2, which I can understand, a number 3. But he need help too. Shit. Who Marquise had in Oklahoma? I want to say CD Lamb. He had CD Lamb opposite across him. You know what I'm saying? So I remember, and don't people be hyping this shit up too, man. I'm telling you, DeAndre Hopkins, when he was on the Texans with Tom Savage, Ryan Mallett, I don't give a fuck who you want to name, he wasn't dominating like how motherfuckers think he was. Yeah, he'll get one bomb and it might be on some other shit. But once Marlon Humphrey came to the fucking Ravens, and I'm pretty sure we played the Texans at least twice in that time frame, he ain't did shit. So don't sit there and hype it up like the disrespect all the way around. You'll shout out Julio Jones, who ain't doing shit. Matt Ryan got a star wide receiver, established veteran star wide receiver on the Falcons. Look at what they're doing. Nothing. Baltimore Ravens could play the Falcons right fucking now, and I promise you, we would make motherfucking Julio obsolete. I promise you. Is it obsolete? Either way, we wouldn't make him a motherfucking factor, so fuck that. I promise you. He might get 1 catch, 1-2 catches, but he ain't gonna be no damn difference maker to where as though we're gonna lose the game. The only person that had history of doing that is AJ Green. You feel me? And I get it, boy, his respects. You know what I'm saying? But he fucking banged up every other season. Why even take a chance on him? You feel me? And the only team that's really having success with wide receivers right now, look at who they are. DK Metcalf, who I still feel like Marquise Brown way better than. T. Higgins. Damn, I can't think of too many right now, but shit. Don't disrespect Dez like that, dog. These motherfuckers, sportscasters be out of pocket, man. And ain't nobody speaking on some real shit when it comes to the Ravens. Everybody just being all motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this, oh, that. Nah, man, talk your shit, yo. We've been out here for the longest, yo. Motherfuckers done missed the playoffs for 4 fucking consecutive seasons since Joe Flacco got that fucking contract, yo. You feel me? My boy done making sure we in the conversations. How the fuck his bar is more high? I don't give a fuck about no damn MVP votes. How the fuck is his bar more high than Baker Mayfield, who was selected number 1? You feel me? That don't even make sense. Man, I'm going to go do my research and see what stats Tom Brady had his first 3 seasons, and then I'll compare it to Lamar, because it's something that they're not saying. There's nothing else you can tell me. There's nothing else you can tell me. They don't want this. They can't compare him to nothing. They can't sit there and say this is his highest, this is his lowest. They don't know nothing other than the games he done played. My man ain't even been in the season off of his rookie contract yet. You feel me? Crazy, man. And Tom Ross said they will not do this to any other white QB. Like, what the fuck? And speaking of Tom Savage, this motherfucker, like, what? Who? Man. Yo, Lamar, if you ever watch this, man, you doing your thing. Fuck the haters. I'm pretty sure you already know that. You know what I'm saying? But you generational, once in a lifetime talent, man, and they ain't gonna tell you that. You on your job, man. If this is a low season for you and you still winning games, they'll hate to see you at your height. They'll hate to see my boy. What they say, like, prime. You ain't in your prime yet. Like, my man's ain't even in his prime yet. You feel me? They talking about Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray got Larry Fitzgerald and motherfucking who the fuck else on their team? And DeAndre Hopkins. Come on, man. But look, what are they doing realistically? I just seen him fumble the other day in the game. So what? Come on, man. They ain't talk about that one though. It's all good. I'm just ready for the next game, and I'm hoping and praying they start theirs. Cause again, what are we waiting for? What are we waiting on? You know what I'm saying? if you could sign Tremont Williams, 37-year-old, I don't see for real. If that's the shit we going at, we might as well bring back motherfucking Chad Johnson or motherfucking T.O. I was just watching an interview. T.O. said 2 years ago, he said if I felt like playing, I could play, and I believe this nigga, cause who was stopping him when he wasn't? Who was stopping him when he was still in the fucking league? This man was playing the Super Bowl on a broken ankle. Like, come on, man. I've said it too. I don't know if it was on. I wish YouTube had like can track all your comments, because I know I swear I said it on this motherfucking YouTube page somewhere, somebody's video or some shit. But I know I said it to my coworker too, because watching that Pittsburgh game, I feel exactly how Lamar felt literally watching that game. Because I told my coworker the same exact shit. I said, why it feel like these motherfuckers know our plays? Like, why the fuck are they beating us to the fucking ball? Like, you know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers sit there and say, oh, well, you can audible out, you can do this, you can do that. How the fuck you know if he got time to do that? How the fuck if you don't know if he ain't see it till last minute? Because they disguise it because they don't want you to know that. You feel what I'm saying? If the coaches is telling him, hey, Lamar, run this play, and that's what we want you to do, that's what he gonna do. In order for him to sit there and say, oh, well, nah, I changed the play because I seen that they was gonna do that, they have to have trust in him to even do that. They're not, all you hearing is one side of the story. There's three sides to the story. One person's side, the other person's side, and the fucking truth. You feel me? And I don't blame Lamar one fucking bit, because y'all, ain't nobody else speaking on me when I go out in the fucking media, when the media sitting there talking bad about me, so I'm gonna do it for myself. Y'all, Steve Spaghetti ain't coming off of this fucking chair and sitting on ESPN saying, hey, that's not Lamar. Lamar's the greatest thing. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's doing that shit. I've been said that shit, yo. I've been feeling this way. I'm glad he's speaking up. Yo. Because they don't want no black man sitting there speaking on, I'm trying to clear my motherfucking name because y'all white motherfuckers ain't gonna do it for me. That's basically what's going on. Because for real, if they told him he could audible out on shit, you would see him doing it. Because you would prep him up for doing it. What happened in that second half was no huddle. No huddle. That's all we need. Come on, man. Fuck, why is it so hard to sit there? Yo, the nigga Bruce Arians just called out, or I don't know what the fuck that was, subliminal shot. He said Mike Evans was open. I don't know what y'all talking about. Mike Evans was open. So was that a shot at Brady? Because I know Brady prayed like shit, but then we ain't gonna talk about that though, right? We gonna talk about what Lamar said about what he seeing in a fucking game. They gonna crack jokes all on fucking comments talking about some learn how to read defenses. What the fuck? Like, this stupid motherfuckers, yo. Stupid. Don't know shit. Just speaking on shit. Where's Sam Darnold? Where's Drew Lock? They keep talking about this Justin Herbert. I hope we play them, because they trash too. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? Yo, this sports shit getting the fuck crazy. It's been too long. I've been waiting for Lamar. Like, y'all don't even understand, man. When I knew Joe was coming to an end, I can't tell you how happy I was when we got Lamar Jackson. I was literally watching his highlights before the fucking draft. Literally. That whole fucking off after the Super Bowl, whoever won the Super Bowl that year, I was watching film of who we could draft that was a QB, and I wanted to be Lamar Jackson. That's when I found out that little stop and go video was him. Are you fucking serious? They keep talking about he lost his step. The motherfucker is 23 years old. I can't even remember when I was 23. I remember, but I don't remember. Like, you feel me? And in that time frame, I done grew so much. So God only knows how he gonna be at 28. All I know is Ravens on the rise. Shouts out to the Raven Nation. Shouts out to Marcus Peters. I seen a stat the other day that said ain't no other, was it safety player that has over 35, I forget, it was some crazy ass stat, basically put him up there with Ed Reed. And I was just saying, we need to get, this motherfucker is clearly one of the greatest off-season signings I've ever seen. Literally, or mid-season, whatever the fuck we got him. I forget, I can't remember the time frames and shit, but whenever we got that nigga, what? I ain't never seen somebody go after the ball so much like that, yo. In that type fashion. Ed Reed was in the backfield. This motherfucker be doing all this shit as a corner. Like, what the fuck? Nowhere near Marlon physique being physical. This motherfucker just got a knack for the damn ball. Like, this nigga gonna go down as a Hall of Famer too, dog. For real. But yeah, man. We gonna win the Patriots. We gonna win out. I done already said it in my last video, 14-2. It's gonna happen. And then what they gonna say? Raven Nation, man.